Hello and welcome to another update video on Coinbase. So the Coinbase chart is currently, in my view, in an ending diagonal pattern, or could also be a leading diagonal pattern, but it's not an impulse to the upside. So we're tracking here a potential 5-wave move up in the making. And there are a few different ways how this move to the upside could be interpreted, but in the most straightforward way, I think we have a 3-wave move up in wave 1. It's a clear 3-wave move. Then we had a wave 2, that was the low in September 2023. And another ABC to the upside in wave 3. And this here is like an ABC in wave 4. And then this was a flat correction. And now we are likely in a 5th wave to the upside. Now, the 3rd wave was quite short. But the B wave in wave 4 then reached the 123.6 extension. But it's still quite a short, it was still quite a short 3rd wave, but technically valid. So the 5th wave would normally reach 1 or 2 Fibonacci levels higher than the 3rd wave. So I'd like it to reach actually $420 or, and this is quite a jump, but seems realistic given the nanostructures, $572. That's the 161.8 Fibonacci extension. Now, we have to say with Coinbase, the move to the upside is quite aggressive. It's been quite aggressive. And I have to say that there are multiple ways how this could be interpreted. Yeah, especially the move up here from the 4th wave low in April. Now, in one scenario, I can call this a 5-wave move that's currently unfolding in wave A of 5. So basically 5 waves up. The trend is still up, absolutely, and we're close to that $420 target, but this would be a move up where we get 5 waves, which means it's likely only the A wave of the 5th wave, because if we're dealing with a larger diagonal pattern, the 5th wave should be an ABC structure. So I can find different ways of labeling it, but one way is here to call it really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then honestly, even in the 5th wave, we might get one more high. All right. Even in the 5th wave, we might get one more high. Because at the moment, it looks more like 3. We go to the 1-hour time frame. One more high would give me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't mean that has to happen, but this is something to watch for. Basically, with one more high, I think we could reach the $420 level. Looking at micro support, as long as the market holds above $308, technically one more high is an option. Really just zoomed in, and when we look at the detailed wave structure, right? So let's say we don't get that one more high. I mean, as long as we're holding that support area here, there is no sign of a top anyway. But let's say we get a pullback. If we get a pullback, yeah, then this correction that's currently unfolding might actually be classed a larger degree B wave pullback. Or it could be the wave 2. These are the 2 scenarios. So we've got the white scenario in which, yeah, okay, we might get another high or not, but we need to prepare for what happens if a pullback starts. If a pullback starts in the white scenario, this support zone comes into focus between $175.50 and $261. For me, I call that main support because it is the zone that will, let's say, it is the zone that keeps the overall uptrend intact, yeah, but allows for a deeper pullback. Now, in the very short term, obviously we could get one more high, even in this scenario, and then I have to adjust the support area with the price. Any break below $308 also allows for the consideration of the yellow scenario. That's the more aggressively bullish scenario. But most importantly, both are bullish, both scenarios. So what is that one? So in the yellow scenario, the market could move up in a more aggressive and direct fashion as long as the market holds above the red line. This level is located at $235.26. we do have in this scenario an A wave to the upside, a B wave pullback, and the C wave to the upside could be unfolding right now. So 3 waves up, yeah. In wave A, B wave pullback, and then the C wave could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another possibility, but only valid as long as we're holding above the red line. So these are the 2 scenarios, which means overall, in the very short term, there could be another high. So there's absolutely no sign for a top as long as we're holding that $308.60 level. Any break below, definitely opening the door to a larger correction. The focus will then shift towards this support area. And within the box, we do have additional structural support at $235. But overall, yeah, still looking for a little bit higher, especially as long as pullbacks remain corrective. We just need to be aware if the move up happens in the yellow scenario, we might not see any really deep pullbacks along the way. Yeah, that's the update on Coinbase. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.